For more than 70 years, DelGrosso's Park has been the home of family fun and famous food. A special place where summertime family memories have been made. But it's also the home to some other special memories. For thousands of people, this is where they had their first job.
And then a lot of my friends had worked at DelGrosso's and they told me how much fun it was. So I decided to switch up there for my second year. I really like lifeguarding. You got to work with a lot of kids, which was really, really fun. I got to work with a lot of my peers, especially being on the swim team. Pretty much all my friends work there. So it's just a really fun time. You got to be outside, next to the water. It was really a great experience.
I felt like I learned a lot there. Because I got to do so many different things and they were flexible with my hours, that helped. Early on I became a supervisor and I realized that that was something that was going to be good to put on a resume. So that was something that I did. I put that on my resume and I hung my hat on the fact that I was able to supervise and lead people for an extended period of time.
You just felt like you were part of a family, so I really enjoyed that part of it. I was in the games to start with. I was there throughout high school, and I did spend a summer or two in the park office as well.
My first summer job was a ride operator at Bland's Park, which is now DelGrosso's. And I worked in Kittyland for about 2 weeks, and then I got upgraded to the train, where I basically had 2 jobs, ride operator, orthopedic surgeon.
Employees are really the heart and soul of DelGrosso's Park. While the DelGrosso family are the owners and they set the vision and the mission of the park, the employees are the ones who help create the atmosphere, the experiences, and let's not forget the delicious food that the park is known for. Thousands of employees have worn the DelGrosso's name badge, and while each has their own special memories, many will tell you a similar story. It wasn't just a summer job, it was a place to learn lifelong skills.
Being a lifeguard is a really good profession, especially if you're thinking about a medical profession. Being a lifeguard, I got to learn first aid and CPR, which was something that was great, because especially when I was in school, we had to relearn all that.
Public service, being able to deal with the public, help people through difficult situations, think on the fly, but also leadership. Being able to work as a team with a group of people and work together to complete a task.
I learned a lot of different employability skills, teamwork, problem solving. Customer service is probably the biggest one, and working with all different types of people.
People skills. I mean, that's one of the #1 thing I had that really keeps me on track is being really good to people. In my job, I had to treat people really well, and in that job, you had to as well. The customer's always right. So it's one of the things I still use to this day is those skills.
Now, we will give you fair warning. Once you become part of the DelGrosso's Park team, you're kind of a part of a special alumni club. And when you come back to visit with your family, you also get some special bragging rights.
It's a first-class organization, and I think that's the biggest thing when I go back to the park is I know we're going to get a good experience. I know the people are going to be friendly.
We still are frequent guests there, and it's kind of nice to have that connection from the time I was a kid, growing up, somebody as a guest to an employee, now a guest again, and then hopefully, maybe my daughter will work there in the future.
And he absolutely adores the park. And we have season passes, and of course he thinks it's super fun to say, Mommy used to be that lifeguard there.
I tell my kids all the time are with me, I said, Dad worked here forever, and they think it's the coolest thing in the world. They think it's cooler than the job I have now.